Dangerous heavy metals in baby food. For about 6 months, the FDA has been investigating applesauce pouches that were found to have high levels of lead.
Tonight, we take a closer look at how these toxic elements are making their way into baby food and what parents can do to keep their children safe. When you open up a jar or pouch of baby food, you expect it to be safe.
Things that we think that we can trust and rely on to feed our kids, it's now becoming really concerning.
Back in October, North Carolina health officials called the FDA about 4 kids who developed acute lead toxicity after eating Wanabana's apple cinnamon fruit pouches.
Learning impairment, behavioral issues, a lot of the stuff that we already see in our kiddos, it can make that a lot worse.
These high lead levels can be very dangerous in kids, so the FDA issued a recall urging parents to throw the product out.
You know, we've really tried to be more cautious about packaged food just because I feel like every time we turn around now recently, there's been some type of recall, even down to formula.
Over the next few months, the FDA discovered over 82 cases of children suffering from high levels of lead from the now recalled pouches, including 5 cases in Illinois.
It's super concerning as a parent, especially, you know, I'm now a mom of 2, but even as a first-time mom, you're trying to do everything right and, you know, read all these labels.
But heavy metals aren't listed on the label, and at-home tests aren't sensitive enough to detect the elements.
In the first 3 years of a child's life, they're growing very rapidly, so lead can actually cause developmental delays and behavioral problems.
Pediatricians say high exposure to lead can lead to stomach and bone issues and can even cause autism in children.
The treatment is really to decrease the exposure of lead unless the lead level is really high and they need to be admitted to the hospital.
Many moms, like Bland, say they're making their own baby food in the hopes of avoiding contaminated products. But that can be a struggle for working parents juggling multiple children.
Do I buy this organic? Do I not? Do I make it myself? And it's like you can barely survive some days as it is changing diapers, let alone make their food homemade.
Doctors say parents should be on the lookout for FDA recalls and should get their child tested. The Macon County Health Department offers lead screenings for families.
You can come in. We do take limited walk-ins. We do a finger stick. We get results in 3 minutes, and we also test a child's hemoglobin. We test through age 7, so making sure you're getting that baseline lead test.
Now, right now, the FDA actually does not regulate the level of toxic elements in baby food, but the agency is working on a closer to zero plan, setting limits for heavy metals in various types of baby food. Illinois Senator Tammy Duckworth also working to ensure the FDA has the needed funding to enforce this plan. You can read more about the proposal and Duckworth's efforts at WANDTV.com.